So today's episode starts 360 million years ago in the late Devonian period, which is also known as the Age of Fish, but we're not going to be talking about fish today. We're going to be talking about ferns. Now, over these 360 million years, 10,000 species developed. Of these 10,000 species, only 2 are known to live in Hickory Ridge. And these 2 are the Christmas fern and the rattlesnake fern. We're not going to delve deep into those right now. We're just going to talk a little bit about ferns and kind of see what they are. Hope you enjoy. Here's the stars. So there are 4 main habitats that ferns will be found in. First is the steep, moist forest, a lot like ours. Then you have the crevices and rocks. These are found along steep mountain faces. Then you have the acidic wetlands like bogs and swamps. And lastly, this is the coolest, in the tropics. Here these ferns are found in trees that grow up to 80 feet tall. That's huge. This is the perfect environment for ferns to be found in because it's shady and moist. This fern's bright green color has a meaning. It's very, very young and probably just recently unfurled. You can see the fiddleheads down at the bottom, and you can see that they're still curled up and currently unfurling. That's why these look wilted, but they're actually not. It's just the fiddleheads finally unraveling. Quite beautiful. So now we're going to take a closer look at the structure of this fern and look at each unique part and kind of figure out what exactly its function is. So first you have the frond, which is also known as the whole part of the fern. The frond consists of the blade, which starts from the bottom leaf all the way to the top. The blade is the expanded leafy part of the frond. Next, the easiest part to identify is the stalk, which, well, it's just the stalk. At the base of the stalk, you have the rhizome and the roots. Now, the rhizome, I don't believe this is the full rhizome, as that's still underground, and the roots are not attached. I don't want to pull them up because that would kill the plant, and these are babies, and I think they should grow. Next, you have the axis, which is the stalk within the blade. This is this very, very small part right here that you can see. And connected to this axis is the pinna, which is the primary division of the blade, which you can see going through this little leaf right here. Next you have the pinnule, or also known as the subleaflet, a division of the pinna, which are all the ones going cross-section over here. There's a lot of parts to a fern. It's pretty cool though. The next part of a fern is a fiddlehead, which is an unfurling frond. Every part of this fern has a job, and that job is to keep this fern at equilibrium, to elongate its life. Let's check it out. So me, the ducks, and the chickens are about to go into the woods to find a dead fern to show you guys more specifically what every part of the plant is and exactly what it does. We were gonna do that, but Chicken Poe decided that it's nap time. So let's take a quick look at him. It's pretty cute. Bubs, did you find a fern yet? Chicken Poe can't do that because he's chilling to the max. Oh, chicken dinosaur. Hey, Poe. Oh, Chicken Frost decided it's chill time too. Gravy's probably about to also. Oh yeah. Hey, buddy. This is pretty in there. Here you can see the rhizome, which is connected to the roots. So a fern reproduces using spores, and it's held in these cases called sporangia. And though they can drop millions of spores, only a few survive given the right conditions. Ferns are totally edible. The fiddleheads are the part that you would like to eat, but it takes a lot of cleaning. You have to peel all the little tiny hairs off, and you gotta boil them. They're pretty good, especially with some fresh wild garlic. So that's enough about ferns as a whole. Let's dig a little bit deeper and talk about the ones that we have on our property. The Christmas fern and the rattlesnake fern. So here are just a few facts about the Christmas fern to get your understanding a little bit deeper. I know you're wondering, why is this called the Christmas fern? Well, during the holiday season, they are often used as decorative purposes, especially in the production of Christmas wreaths. And also, the Christmas fern is used for erosion control. It grows on slopes and creates dense piles of decaying leaves that play an important role in the stabilization of the ground beneath them. Stacks of leaves of Christmas ferns are also used as shelter or ideal nesting sites for the ground-dwelling birds such as wild turkey. That probably explains why I hear so many wild turkeys on our property. The Christmas fern is an important source of food for the caterpillars of some butterfly species. This plant is a perennial, and its lifespan is over 2 years. The Christmas fern is an evergreen plant that reaches 2 feet in height. It grows in large colonies, more commonly in groups of 2 or 3 individual plants. The stems of the Christmas fern is short, scaly, and woody at the base. Well, everyone, that's a little bit of facts about the Christmas fern. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe and comment if you want to see more. Thank you.